And it's Talking Transfers. It's John Gibbons with Paul Gorst. And Paul Gorst, we've got a transfer on Talking Transfers. It's one of those where it's been in the pipeline, but a little bit out the blue as well. How's your last 24 hours been?
Well, I'm yet to have my breakfast, and we're recording this at 12:15, so that probably gives you a bit of an idea. It's funny, isn't it? We've done one of these every week during the summer, and this is our third one of the January window. And is this the first incoming we've got to speak about? I think it actually might be, mightn't it? Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? I mean, just to kind of pull the curtain back a little bit, I got a message at 5 o'clock this morning. Someone who reached out to me at the beginning of the year from Colombia, kind of introduced themselves and was asking about Diaz. And at the time, all the noise was that Liverpool weren't looking to make a move for him, certainly this month. So relayed that information. He come back to me about a week later and said, seems as though you're right, everything this end is pointing towards that as well. And Tottenham have forced Liverpool's hand, it seems, obviously making that move earlier this week. Antonio Conte is desperate for reinforcements, isn't he, for that top four push? And once it became clear that Spurs were serious about Luis Diaz, Liverpool brought their interest forward 6 months. So yeah, it's 37 million with 12 million pound worth of add-ons, which I was told would mean he'd be an unheralded success if Liverpool were to pay that 12 million in full. So,
is it a Ballon d'Or one and all that? Is that
might well be? Yeah. Certainly, I imagine it's Champions League and or Premier League. So hopefully Liverpool pay out in full for that. But yeah, it's a big move. It's something that I think Liverpool have needed since they sold Shaqiri, really. Minamino, for me, never truly convinced. He's been at the club 2 years now, and he's still yet to really know where his best position is. He can kind of do a little bit of a job here and there, but he's not someone who's going to put serious pressure on Sadio Mane and certainly a Mo Salah. So, you're looking at Luis Diaz if he comes in. Liverpool have already got 4 serious players for that front three, and now Klopp will hopefully have a fifth option to that, and it's going to be interesting to see how he develops and gets on. And I think anything he can bring to the table between now and the end of the season is a big bonus, because Liverpool were looking to kind of keep the powder dry until the summer. So he's going to come in, hopefully. Liverpool are fighting on all 4 fronts still, and even if he takes a few weeks to adjust to the rigours of Klopp's playing style, he's going to be someone who's going to be a massive benefit, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's unlike Liverpool, isn't it, to be rushed, but I guess it shows what high esteem he's in, because, we've spoken in the past, mates, about the idea that Liverpool have 3 or 4 that they like, and yeah. I guess if he wasn't very close to the top of that pecking order, they might have said, well, let him go to Spurs, they're not really a rival to us at the moment, so we'll concentrate on what we've got and then go for one of the other ones in the summer. The fact that Spurs have spooked them, I guess, so much that they've gone, no, do you know what, we're going to go in and not sort of scrap everything or such, because they've obviously liked the player, but change plans just show that actually, he's, how highly thought of he must be amongst Michael Edwards and crew.
Yeah, 100%. It's, I think, Liverpool pride themselves, don't they, on long-term strategic planning behind the scenes with Michael Edwards, and the succession plan in place for him with Julian Ward, who's been the driving force behind this transfer. And sometimes the best laid plans go up in smoke when external factors become involved. Tottenham dipping their toe into the water has forced Liverpool's hand. Let's make no bones about that. And they must have been quite concerned that it was a possibility of him going to Tottenham, because otherwise they might have just said, well, we want you for the summer, hang fire 6 months and we'll come back and scoop you up. So, it's a little bit of a change in tact from Liverpool in terms of the way they've moved here, and a bit of a break from tradition. But they must, as you say, John, they must seriously be thinking he's the man for them to say, well, we're looking at Rafinha and or Jarrett Bowen, we're looking at Danjuma at Villarreal, and we're happy to see this guy go to Tottenham. He must have been absolutely top of that list for them to go, well, no, we're not having this, we're going to flex our muscles and make a move. And Manchester United were also taking a look as well. I'm not too sure how further down the line their interest was or is. It's certainly not as advanced as Liverpool's or Spurs, I'd suggest. But with if the big clubs are sniffing around one of your transfer targets, then you have to move accordingly, don't you?
All right, the Reds, thanks for watching a little bit of a premium Anfield Wrap video there. If you want to watch the rest of that show and get access to much, much more, click join below. That activates our YouTube membership. It means you get a premium video every day of the week. You get our post-match content, you get reviews, previews and exclusive interviews, all here from the heart of Liverpool. Follow us, follow them. Up the Reds.